I don't think there'd ever be more pressure than there was in London. Yeah, London was the big one in terms of that. It was a home Olympics for us. We were number 1 and 2 in the world going into it. There was a lot of that home expectation on us. I tore my Achilles in early 2012. I knew that I had missed probably 6 weeks, if not more, of running in a crucial 6 months before the Olympics, and I wanted to catch that up in some way or get back up to being able to run big hours as quickly as I could. The endless pool allowed me to do that. Having a pool that you can jump in, you don't need to see if it's booked out or if you're going to get free lanes. The convenience of it was just brilliant.
So tell us about this actual facility then. Everybody can tell we're buying endless pool, but nobody really knows where we actually are or what, because this is your facility, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this is an endless pool we've had installed in Leeds, just North Leeds. We're in a cricket club actually.
So what would you say you would use the treadmill for? Use it kind of to do training runs, or is it more rehabilitation or injury?
Both. I've definitely used it for a lot of rehabilitation over time to be able to get me up and doing a lot of running very quickly, so just getting hours in just to build my fitness up without doing it outside and when I've had an injury worry. But also just to increase your mileage week in, week out. I think that's just becoming more and more commonly used for that. Days or weeks when I'm injured, I've actually spent maybe as much as 10 hours just running on it.
Being injured is part of being an athlete. Triathlon is a hard sport. We train 35 hours each week and lots of that is tired running. So I got a stress fracture last year and I got told I wasn't going to be able to run for 12 weeks, but thanks to the endless pool I was back in that on 7 or 8 weeks.
You don't have to worry about tumble turns and you're not swimming up and down and stopping every 15-20 seconds to do a tumble turn, which makes it more like an open water swim, which is good for a triathlon.
I'm very much a person who likes routine and likes getting the hours in of training, who likes finishing a day and ticking off the fact I've trained for 5 or 6 hours. So having an endless pool meant that the fact that when I was injured I could still get the hours in. So instead of doing an hour run outside, I could do an hour underwater treadmill or a bit of extra swimming.
You've been able to supplement the outside mileage with inside underwater treadmill mileage. So you're still getting the same lung workout, but you're not getting the same impact on the ground. So it means that you're now, for example, I'm up to 80% of my kind of outside mileage, and then I'll get an extra 10-15% from running on the underwater treadmill, and it means that I'm still getting that fitness in. Yeah, every day when you swim you can definitely learn technically. Swimming's a very technical sport, and out of the three sports in triathlon it's definitely the one that you can make most gains in technically. And if you're using endless pool, you do get a constant technique feedback. Using a mirror, you've got the constant feedback of how your stroke's going, and so you can constantly look in the mirror and not just at yourself but how your catch is and how you're pulling through the water. And everyone knows who swims what you feel you're doing with your hand and what you're actually doing are two very different things, so that's very good. And then the video system is brilliant. If you're recording a bit of video, go back, look at it afterwards and see if there's any adjustments you can make, talk through it with a coach. You could start the pool at a certain pace that you want to go out at in the race, and then change it to the pace where you're going to settle down at, so you can see if you're in kind of race fitness.
All you can really do as an athlete is stand on that start line in the best possible shape you can be in. Know you've trained as hard as you can, looked after yourself as hard as you can, and you're as fit as you can, and then you've just got to go out there and do what you can on the day.